Have you ever felt so small that the world seemed to pass you by? A blur of hurried footsteps and averted eyes? I have, and I want to tell you about the day a single, simple idea changed my entire world. My name is Arthur, and for years, my office was a dusty patch of pavement on the corner of Maple and Grand. My uniform was a threadbare coat, and my daily task was to hold out a cardboard sign that read, "Anything helps." I had perfected the art of being invisible. I saw myself as a void, a drain on the city's resources, a man with absolutely nothing to offer. My thoughts were my cage. I believed I was a beggar, and so, a beggar I was. Each day was a copy of the last, a bleak cycle of asking and receiving just enough to survive until the next sunrise. I believed that to receive, one simply had to ask. I was wrong. The change began on a Tuesday. It was gray and damp, the kind of day that seeps into your bones. A well-dressed woman stopped in front of me. I recited my usual line, my voice hollow, but she didn't reach for her purse. Instead, she looked me directly in the eye and asked a question that struck me like lightning. "I am willing to give you something," she said, her voice kind but firm. "But first, you must tell me what you have to give me in exchange." I was speechless, then offended. Give her something. I was a beggar. My entire existence was defined by having nothing. "I have nothing," I mumbled, my gaze falling to the cracked sidewalk. "Then I am sorry," she replied softly. "But if you have nothing to give, you have no right to demand." She turned to leave, but then paused. From a small bouquet she was carrying, she pulled a single, vibrant yellow marigold. She placed it in my empty cup. "Here," she said. "This is a start. Now you have something." And with that, she was gone. That night, I didn't see a flower. I saw a puzzle. For the first time in years, I owned something of beauty, something alive. The next morning, I returned to my corner, but something inside me had shifted. I held the marigold in my hand. When a man in a hurry dropped a coin into my cup, I stopped him. "Thank you, sir," I said, and held out the flower. "For you, for your kindness." He was surprised, but he smiled, took the flower, and went on his way. In that moment, the transaction was complete. It wasn't charity, it was an exchange. I had given something. The feeling was electric. With the coins I collected that day, I didn't buy food. I walked to a small market and bought 2 more marigolds. The next day, I gave 2 flowers away. The day after, I had enough to buy 4. My corner began to change. People weren't just dropping coins out of pity. They were stopping to talk, to choose a flower, to share a smile. I was no longer the invisible man. I was the flower man on the corner of Maple and Grand. The most profound change, however, happened not on the street, but inside my mind. I looked at my small but growing enterprise and had a startling realization. I wasn't a beggar who happened to be selling flowers. I had always been an entrepreneur. I just had a terrible business mind. My product was pity, and my inventory was my own misery. My product was beauty and kindness. I had changed my self-perception. I stopped seeing myself as a man who needed help and started seeing myself as a man who provided a service. My thoughts, which had once been my prison, became the keys to my freedom. Today, I no longer sit on the corner. I own a small flower stall a few blocks away, a place filled with color and life. My story is not about flowers. It's about the incredible power that lies dormant within your own mind. You truly become what you think about. When you see yourself as worthless, the world will agree with you. But when you find that one small thing you have to give a skill, a kind word, a moment of your time, and offer it freely, the world will give back in ways you can't imagine. So I ask you, look inside yourself. Don't limit your future by the label you wear today. See yourself not for what you lack, but for what you have to offer. Change your thoughts, and I promise you, your world will change with them.